So it is now day 2 after my Ocrevus treatment. So I thought I'd come on and do an update for this video today. So as far as my Ocrevus treatment, how did it go? Overall, it went like it normally does. I start off by taking some Tylenol, then they give me Benadryl intravenously and also some steroids intravenously. And then we go ahead and we get started with the Ocrevus treatment. I started with my blood pressure already low on the lower end. And if you follow the channel, you know that I have been reducing my medication for blood pressure since I kind of started on this health journey. Well, my blood pressure went down a little bit lower than normal at the end of this whole treatment of Ocrevus. So I've been feeling a little dizzy, some lightheadedness, headaches, muscle pain, some of the normal things that I get after I take Ocrevus. So I'm really trying to just take it easy the next couple of days. So again, this is day 2 after taking Ocrevus, and we're still noticing my blood pressure. So in bed, I have my blood pressure machine here, and I've been checking this and keeping a log of how it's going because it's definitely some concern there with my blood pressure. So I will be talking to my doctor about that as well. So I am just kind of recovering and taking it easy. One of the things that I noticed that I should have done before taking Ocrevus is to clean my house the way I would want it, because when you're not feeling great and you're just sitting in bed, you feel like you have to do something. So if I had to give any tips about things that you should do before your infusion treatments, I would say is set up your situation so that you can be stress-free and not thinking about cleaning, not thinking about doing any chores or any other things that you need to do. Get everything kind of done so that you can have at least 2 days of just doing absolutely nothing if need be, just for the recovery period. And everyone is different and how they react to these types of infusion drugs. So for me, I'm realizing more and more that I do need to give myself some more days of rest. I get really dizzy, especially with the low blood pressure. It makes it even worse. My hives, my chronic hives that I have, they're acting up a little bit today. So I really have to kind of set up my situation for relaxation. So that's my tip. This is my Ocrevus journey this time around. I will be probably changing infusion centers after this experience because I realized that a doctor was not there towards the end of my infusion. My infusion took 4 hours. They always do my infusions on the slower side because I have had reactions to these types of drugs. And I realized after talking to the nurse that a doctor was not there. And that is not something that I would recommend anyone to go any place and do infusions where a doctor is not always present. So just a little tip there, infusion centers are not all the same. I mentioned this in another video. So you do really need to be as careful as possible and ask questions about the infusion centers. What also happened this time was normally my blood pressure is taken on a regular basis throughout the 4 hours. This time it was not. And that was a little bit disturbing. I was very sleepy and drowsy, wasn't really paying too much attention to it. But these are the types of things that you really do need to check and monitor and compare infusion centers as well. They are not all equal. They do not all follow the same procedure. And it is a little bit risky when they don't do this. So I'm going to get some more rest today. I'm just kind of cooling out today, be monitoring my blood pressure, going to be on my computer, probably editing a couple of videos for you guys. So until next time, please take care of your body, your mind, and your path.